But next stage. So here we go. Here's someone called Renton. Remember that dude from the guy? He's babbling about how one day Dr. Dominic suddenly invited him and Eureka to hike up a mountain behind their base. And at the time, all he knew was that the mean old doctor was suddenly being nice to him. It was the first and only time that Renton had seen him smile. So here we are in the flashback. Dominic is talking about this flower, and he's telling them that it's the winter moonflower. And supposedly every 100 years, when stardust rains from the heavens, it blooms into light in all the colours of the rainbow. And if you make a wish bathed in that light, it'll come true. And he tells Renton that he'll have to go away for a while to do his research. He wants the boy to keep the hill where the moonflowers grow safe for him. And he wants one more thing. Someday, you two make that rainbow flower blossom. And then Renton recalls that Dominic then just disappeared the next morning. And just as he said, it'd be a week before they learned that he had died, participating in research on the monsters known as the Image. And the very same day, the military came to take away his friend Eureka, and he's been tortured by the memory that he was powerless to stop them. And he says, that was 8 years ago. I don't know if I'm any stronger now. I don't know if I'm strong enough to protect what's important to me next time. Yeah, using that card does take some serious talent, but that's okay because she's literally the perfect soldier. It's fucked up. But that's movie Renton for you. See, he sucks. Everything that Eureka's having sucks. So, Shadow Team have got an actual mission from Elgin Roddick. Recover a military secret that will be critical in the war against the Image. They got to back up the team that's already been assigned to it. Either way, battling the Image should fall under the Council's jurisdiction. There's no obvious reason why the chairman needs us to do it, rather than, like, the public people. Unless he wants us to steal it? Or, more precisely, wants it to look stolen, rather than officially handed over. And the easiest way to do that is to, you know, actually have it stolen. By us. Ogie and Crow here. Don't feel too comfortable playing the bad guys again when they're trying to be, like, vaguely heroic. But Zero trusts Elgin Roddick to settle that. And besides, he must have a good reason for asking us to do it. The most likely outcome is he expects a distraction to present itself at the site. And that seat will be filled by the Image themselves. And this is the mission. And we'll be expected to hold off the Image while the main team does the dirty work. But before Sumeragi can explain what the big deal is, alarm. Felt receives a warning that the UN transport is already under attack and we need to head on site immediately. And the other group that Elgin Roddick mentioned is already there too. And who the hell could it be? And Sumeragi is like, Crow, you already know them. And here we go. It's the carrier warship, the Gecko Go. It's the Gecko state. They've got the Image in their sights. And Tallow orders the KLF squad to deploy and secure the transport, recovering the secret's top priority, because they need it for our plan. Holland tells Tallow not to push herself, because she's been like a bit out of sorts lately. But she's gonna push herself, and fuck you. And then she says, "This is the beginning of your dream coming true." And this is chapter 17. The dream goes on. So here's the UN's, KLF's, the surfboards. And they're trying to hold off the Image, and they can't. And the Gecko arrive, and they're like, "We're here to support." And they've got a new squad dude. And look who it is, it's Renton. And there's a thing in his cockpit squeaking away that just goes "Mucky" all the time, and his Mucky talks to him like a fucking Pokemon. And Holland's like, the fact that his KLF can talk to him and he can talk to it, it's probably what makes him like pilot it, because he's got a magic baby machine. Renton the Thurston. Here we go. And here it is. It's purple and it sucks. Who fucking cares? Like, it actually like speaks to him. Like it goes. It's got no skills, but it speaks to him and it just goes "Mickey" all the time. Homing laser. Where's Backlash? Who knows? Just gotta wait and see. And here's Holland. This is our dream, our future. I won't let anyone take it from us. Out of my way. I'll destroy anyone who tries to stop us. Holland's pretty good at fighting, it turns out, even if he does have the thing that murders him. Stop fighting the thing, fuckers. Jeez, they're fighting the thing. So Renton is like, there's too many of them. And Holland tells him to shut the fuck up or he'll shoot him down personally. Damn, kid. And here we go. So we'll buy Kiriko and his new toy. Get her. And then the wing. That's Sandrock, Ixia, Virtue, yeah. That's a team, alright. So, Ren and the others are like, terrorists helping? And Holland's like, Elgin pulled through. And then he asks what took us so long. We're like, geez, you're welcome, buddy. Crow's like, alright, everybody. He helped me out like a long time ago, and I always pay back my debts. So now we gotta take down the image. The image. I just want Renton to fight so you can hear his thing go Mucky, Mucky. Like a fucking Pikachu, straight up. Sliced and diced. Oh, good attack the one thing without fucking guns. Can't bust through the GN field like that. Is that Kugel able to test? Yeah, like just showing up to fights and they're helping the loser. Terrorism times all around. Matthew, Hilda, support me. And they look, it's Hilda and Matthew. Remember those guys? Long-term bullshit. Who knows they're gonna win? I mean, you just have to wait and see what happens, won't you? That's another 3 dagger. Blowing up another egg. Okay, Renan, you huge sack of shit. You actually just can't fucking boomerang a knife. Boomerang knife. I'm doing this. I have to. I'll fight. I have to get stronger. Strong enough that I never have to go through that again. Told you. Amazing! Amazing, Nervesh! Let's go, doggy. Didn't even fucking level up. What's even the point of you, dude? Let's go, Sandrock. Got him. No, it's our point yet, so let's give him the handy solid shooter. Why never sound like Pikachu? Because he's bad. You'll just have to wait and see. Get him, Ryoma. So you wanna fight, huh? Get that tomahawk. Gotcha. That was really fucking strong. Me 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 me. Show 'em what we're called the Getter team. Go get 'em, Ryoma. Sure thing. Get the tomahawk boomerang. Murdering all these eggs. Me 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 me. Racing's like fighting. See your avatar on Discord. Let's have a look right now. Nice, 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 nice. It was crazy. Overall, imagine that. I think they're pretty much the same, right? Like they're both extremely wild dudes. I think Majima might be more unhinged than Ryoma, because Ryoma does at least have a thing happen to him, whereas Majima is like, oh, I crushed Kiryu with my dump truck that I just fucking drifted in. And then Kiryu's like, actually I'm fine. He's like, oh phew, I thought I'd killed you. And I could have gone big boy mode, but I don't want to go big boy mode just yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. Roger that. Plus minus 3. Got him. Oh, one of the things Crow says, he says, I'll show you zero range shots, like range finding, and then because he fucking misses 2 shots, he's like, maybe this is more like minus range shooting. Let's do the CFS burst and use up all of our juice. The central feedback system. Compact feedback system. There you go. Check out this shit though. I see ya. There you are. The way the compact feedback system works is it fucks you up, but it literally shows you the soul of everything it's looking at. So it's really easy to then get them and fight them, because you just then reach out and grab it. Zero gives us Valor? No, not quite. He gives us like an extra 5 to 10% damage depending on which one you pick. Which one of his things you do with the offensive ones. So簡単に. That's all you got. Let's get him, doggy. And then they do the missiles some more. Let's go, shithole monsters. Bleh. Get the machine gun. Eat this. Damn, get a machine gun. Okay, now I'll turn into big boy. No, I won't big boy just yet. Not just yet. But I will run up here and get a beat this fucker. Got him. Oh, almost with the one shot. Put an F on the end. Because your link looks like it just ends at GIF for me instead of GIF. Yeah, I'll turn big boy. Because then... I guess we don't have a... Show us what you got, Kurara. No, I'll show you what I've got, Kurara. Okay, there's just this one fucking egg left, alright. Let's do his big move. Damn, remember that cutback drop? Oh boy. Wish I was fucking dead. We did it, all image defeated, so let's... Okay, all dead, nice work everybody, but incoming from what was Dimensional Beasts. Demons. They show up, and Moby Dick's with them, and Crow's like, alright, White Rhino, I'm gonna get it. Esther, I'm gonna get it for you. Gets all fired up. Moby Dick heads for the transport, sends it flying, and Renton wants to help, but Holland tells him to ignore the ship and focus on the prize. And he says, the operation's about our future, We don't have time to worry about other people. So Holland dives for the cargo, but Moby Dick shoots him. And then McHugh and Nervash with the McHugh has told Renton that it's found something. McHugh! He's like, what is it, boy? But Nervash takes over and flies Renton over to the fallen ship, and he finds the cargo box is cracked open. And inside, McHugh, Nervash, it's Eureka. So they have a tearful reunion because it's playing the sad music, but Eureka refuses to escape with Renton, and she insists that he'll be in mortal danger if she goes with him. So, the Dimensional Beasts are looking at that ship, and Eureka's like, I'm not worth saving. And Renton's like, that's all I've wanted to do, Eureka, ever since I lost you in the first place. So he yoinks her into the cockpit, and she keeps yelling that he shouldn't do this. And he says, I just want us to be together. And he's like, yeah, I want to be with you too. So gets in. Baka, Renton's an idiot. Renton, no, Baka, you stupid idiot. But I just want to be together. Yeah, I want to be with you too. And then, check this out. What? Yeah, Shinget is in V. And then Nervash is transforming. And Holland recognises the phenomenon. And now it's not purple anymore. Look at it. That could turn into a plane. I don't know if we'll get the Black Getter again. Like, I imagine we will, because it's all done already for Z3. Like, I'm pretty sure anything that was in Z3 that's going to be in V will have all of its shit from Z3 in. But wow, it's incredible! Holland asks Gidget, and Gidget confirms there are now 2 vital signs coming from inside the Nervash. Moby Dick's still looking at Holland, so Crow's like, hey buddy, mind if I have this dance? And Sumeragi orders X's to focus on Moby Dick. And then Holland tells Renton that Eureka's the big secret thing that they're trying to steal, and he orders him to keep her safe. And Tedious Man, watching, is and he says, that's the thing about scales. He says, I came to observe the ones that nest between the dimensions, but here I find you. Must be destiny. And now the SR point is within 3 turns from now, defeat all enemies, followed by Moby Dick. Yeah, the Black Getter in Z3 had the 3 seats, so you could put the Rude Boys in it, and you still had the Spirit Commands. Shimigami-sama, the Great Grim Reaper, coming to get ya. What I'm hoping for V, Shingeta-wise, is that the Black Getter is in, and as part of the big anniversary thing where they've done the Marzian Emperor and they've made that up, that they will also make up like Black Getter 2 and Black Ghetto 3. But they won't. But that would be my dream, is to finally have the 2 other forms for it. Comes the rude boy with his Tum-Tum Gatling gun. Dangerous timing on that. That was close, he almost didn't kill it. Time for massive overkill from Kunikov. The Plus Ranger. Mysterious Man is like, someone approaches. Dimensional bullshit occurring. Here's the Tedious Man. Who the heck? What the? Comes in. Okay, I've got to find the other stage because he goes into what they actually say on the other stage. So, I just hope that it is also on the second stage of that route split so I can find it. So it's going to get crunchy for a bit while I find that. Okay, it looks like it's the other stage. I guess he does it on the first stage. Okay, Dimension Shock, Mystery Man. Yeah, like the hell, is he staring at me? That was fast. Allow me to introduce myself. It talked. It's not a daemon. Goodness no. Goodness no. I am a daemon. A particular variety of daemon. Crow Roost, I will now take your life. Unless you'd have warned me, what the hell do you want? To save the world. But what? No, heck. Look out, Crow. He's focusing on you. I don't know what's going on, but I guess I gotta fight. But he's an idiot. This fucking Tedious Man. It's got a really good theme song. They have the strength to face me. This shithead. Don't like that. I like that one a little bit. It's scaling, make him shittier. Oh, piss. Okay, so Thierry can get on him though. Yeah, he's a boss man, so he's got the override bullshit boy. And his strength. Can I fight the whole world? The end of marches. Assault combat pan fight. Damn, good luck. Good luck, I guess. Good luck. That's what, girl, you beat the shit out of that boy. Target, Dimensional Beast. Get stuck in. Boy, oh, good in sense too. Good. Let's have a look at his Urobo. Pretty tough. It's like it's more getting by on aim stats being fucking outrageous. Like, there's Crow's numbers. I remember that I've pumped like 15 points minimum into all of Crow's numbers. And that's with the boost on from Zero's battle command, giving him the extra evasion and defense. And then this dude's just coming out with those numbers naturally. He's a very strong dude. Yeah, the end of a matchless. I'm gonna need Crow to tune everybody. Combine them Shotel and his shield, and away you go. Let's have a look at Spirit Wall, a mystery command. Spirit Wall, so we can't lower his bullshit. Pretty good counter. Genius, which is plus evasion and accuracy. Guard, so he's tough, and Battle Spirit, so his morale goes up. But none of his things are active apart from counter and the Spirit Wall, because he's not at high enough full power yet. So that's without him getting all of those bonuses. He's a pretty good boy. Let's give him another one of them. So, we meet at last. I'm so glad. Seriously, who are you? What did I ever do to you? You are my brother. What? Ah, you moved. You waver well. Was that a lie? Just to mess with my head? Get out of here. I don't have time for your games. Green light. Can't give him the big blammo. And a hyper jammer. And, you know, 3 levels. So, now he acts all smug and is like, well, I'll see you later. Crow, what the hell was that dude? I don't know, but our target's MD, so let's deal with that. Oh yeah, new nerve ash. And it's got Eureka in it, and now Nerve Ash has got all of these spells. Pretty good. And his ace bonus is all of them a million more SP. Those dudes will take out those dudes. Do that, and then we'll pile on MD. And next turn, AS. Let's. I'm saying Callan over here. She's a little slow. I sort of prefer her to like start fucking this dude up more than anything. Okay, we can take that out like pretty toot sweet, so it's not a problem. Nice level. Let's find the Crow. I remember seeing him up here. We meet again, MD. Yeah, hey again, MD. I've been waiting to pay you back. Not just for me, I'm paying you back for someone else too. Turn, Crow. So this is Estes bad dude. Stand up. Got him. I'd rather not like tease enemies into fighting. Yeah, I'm okay as I'm gonna be probably. He shot off his butt, and then his butt was a weird worm. It's okay. Doesn't live very long. Target locked. Why attack the man who cannot even fight back? What a bunch of bullshit. Squad Getter Beam because the Getter Boy is a strong boy. I'm glad these things can at least attack, so I get to counter them. But the shitty ones, not so much. Me. Let's give that the go. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Let's give him the older sultans. There. Good. Then you got the Punch'em. Give him another assault combat to get that dude. Kill that guy to get the morale up, to hopefully get the kill on this guy. And then get her, boys. Massively overkill that guy. Only the big boy. Big boy. Okay, so who can assist? Nobody really helpful, alright. Oh, Spiral Getter Beam is like almost as good. And we'll go all out on the Croaster too. If Renton and Eureka had done a thing, you'd be like, Eureka, we're okay, it's gonna be okay. I know, I'm not scared because I'm with you, Renton. Not just me, Nervash is with us too. Nervash and I will protect you, I swear. Hero would be like locked on target, White Rhino Daemon, class Daemon, estimating the enemy leader with exterminating the enemy leader with extreme prejudice. Lelouch, this Daemon is clearly different from the others. As fascinating as it would be to observe, I do not intend to die at the hands of an alien from another dimension. You'll have to disappear, Daemon. There's no place for you in this world. Clara tells Ao it's packing more heat than any others, and Ao's like, we'll be fine. I'm the type that gets hotter the tougher my opponent is. So brace yourself, White Daemon. Let's go wild and see how much I can hurt you. Okay, here's Ryoma. This will be fun. This guy's extra strong, even for a Daemon. I'll teach you that humans aren't going to lie down and let you trample all over them. Tetsuna is like, this one's much stronger, but it's still war. Fucking Meister. Crow says, my own anger, my promise to Esther. I'm unloading it all on you. But those Getter boys, they get them good. 4 levels from that, pretty good. And it runs away again. Sumeragi gets Crow to not chase it down and tells him that we don't have the resources left to back him up if he goes after it. But he's still going to settle things for good next time. And we still have the mystery of that weird dipshit who showed up and was like, brother! But he was just weird. But speaking of mysteries, what about that top military thing? Holland calls that burst of light the falling stardust from the fable about the moonflower, and Tallow confirms that they've gotten the key to what Holland calls the plan to restore the legend. Recreate the myth. He's a fucking idiot. Holland is checking in with Elgin over here, and they have an agreement, and Holland says he'll keep his end of the bargain and fight with Zexis. In exchange, Zexis will help Holland with his own goals. And to start with, he's made sure that the record shows that the girl died. Which means the Gecko crew can do whatever they want with her. But I don't know, that's particularly good. Holland reminds Roddick their alliance is only temporary, and then Elgin says that all he wants is power to save the world. He's no intention of moving against Holland, provided Holland has nothing against his goal. And then Holland leaves and Roddick muses on this Neverland business. But he's like, it doesn't exist. Not in this or any universe. Zero explains to Tallow about Zexis. Now we're tied together mostly with just... it's good for all of us if we work together, and that's pretty much it. Adding another car to that house won't topple it anytime soon, don't worry about it. As long as the Gecko crew follows the rules of Zexis and like don't pry too deep into anyone's secrets, then no one will have any problems with them. And they introduced each other, Gidget, Moondoggy, Was. But who cares? Zero asks about the image, but even the counted image team like doesn't know much to say about them. And but they appear out of nowhere, refuse to communicate, and they attack people. That's it. As for Eureka, they can't talk about her either. They came upon her name while looking into the underside of the anti-image research and found that she was being experimented on. They don't know how exactly, but it probably wasn't good. Is experimenting on people often isn't, and that's why they left the regular military, formed their own specialist team, and rescued her. And that brings us to now and them joining Zexis. And even Elgin Roddick, chairman of the Peacekeeping Council, claims that he didn't know Eureka existed. Sumeragi asks about the pilot that actually saved Eureka, and his co-pilot that makes weird squeaking sounds. And Jobs, there at the bottom, the chief mechanic of the Gecko, explains the squeaking thing isn't a co-pilot, it's the machine itself, and only Renton can communicate with it. And then he explains how KLFs all contain a tiny creature called an archetype that can expand to mech size, add armor, and you get a functional KLF. And most of them are basically just organic machines, though. And what makes the Nervash special is that it's self-aware and can act under its own power. And the Nervash archetype has been with Renton for years. And Renton's ability to communicate and get Nervash to operate on its own gives him a piloting edge over other people. As for Eureka, we then hear about how she used to know Renton at the lab in Warsaw before being taken by the military and experimented on. Now they're back together. And Holland agrees, is Misha, the doctor. But now they're back together, and Holland agrees to let her stay with Renton if it'll make her more comfortable. And under his mask, Zero feels something wrong with this conversation. Like, they're acting something out. And he says, they're just like me, wearing masks and playing their assigned roles. And then Holland and Tallow and Whispers are planning their next move. They just have to gather stardust, and everything will be alright forever. And the sacred white bathed in stardust. As the moon wanes, a rainbow bridge to the stars. The chosen boy and girl will return all the children of the earth to a blue world. And that's the legend they want to restore, their only hope. But to what end? And Eureka and Renton are continuing their reunion, having a good time, and he promises to protect her from everything forever, no matter what. Honest, 100%. Definitely no take-backsies. And now the nerds have joined us. Like, that's it.